We'll start with this one. The Seven of Water. This has to do with choices. It has to do with options. Maybe a little bit of confusion. Excuse me, there was in the past in regards to your destiny, your path. Your next card is the Star. So some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius specifically. Doesn't have to be, right? Or you could just be taking on the energy of the Star, which is that you're a star. You are noticed. You got options. You got choices. Stars say that you are divinely guided. You are divinely protected. Don't forget that. Stay hopeful. Keep the hope. Keep the faith. And then you have the Ten of Fire. So this has to do with feeling a bit overwhelmed, stressed, a lot of things on your plate. A lot of things. Okay, so my Libras, what I see is that in your recent past, you might have been feeling a bit confused and overwhelmed because of so many options, so many choices, so many things going on in the world, apparently, right? And now it kind of, things just changed dramatically. And you're wondering if you are where you're supposed to be, if it's still the person you're supposed to be destined with. Like, is this part of my destiny? A little bit of confusion there. It's just too much. Very, very heavy energy, right? Some of you guys are healing. And for that, you needed to take some rest. So a lot of you guys have been working a lot in the past, working yourself to the bone. And believe it or not, I know this is some weird times, but this is how you're getting your rest. And this is how you're been able to get your healing the past and really seeing, going, within, trying to figure out what's like, what now. You're going to get signs, you're going to get synchronicities, you're going to have a lot of quiet time that's going to make you see the obvious choice and choices. Some of you guys, you are actually going to be known worldwide, like, a star. Spotlight will be on you. And it's coming in a very unexpected way. You were thinking of it a certain way, and when that had happened, that became a bit sad for some of you, and others of you wanting to give up. But it's coming in a different way. For those of you that want to be out there in the spotlight, like that's like you are a star. You haven't been able to be given the recognition of the accolades that for some of you thought you wasted your time on, that you were even considering changing careers, shifting, doing something else. It was just too much. Well, that's looking good for you, my Libras. Don't worry. A lot of different options, different choices are going to come through. Okay, so now let's talk about your present energy. Okay, partnerships are coming in. A lot of supportive partnerships. So they want you to let these people that want to work with you in your life. I know there's been walls. A lot of you have your walls up. You have set your boundaries, right? Feeling like you've been attacked, like they're constantly against you, judging you, stuff like this. It was necessary to actually kind of filter through and get rid of those that were actually just being a burden on you. You needed to detach. And now this is allowing the real, true soul purpose connections to come through. So don't assume everybody is like the ones you've dealt with. You're going to know right away when this is a good partnership, connections. You're going to feel their soul, the light. It's about the light. Let's talk about your present energy, my Libras, because you guys have been doing the work. You have the Queen of Water. Beautiful. So some of you guys are dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be, right? Or you could just be taking on the energy of the Queen of Water, which is like the Queen of Cups. It's all about love, self-care, very intuitive, generous, caring, romantic even. Underneath the Seven of Water, it looks like people want to come to you, my Libras. They see that you're the star. They see this. You're very intriguing. They like the way you carry yourself. So this could be a brand new person. They see you as a different person, a brand new person. Whatever the heck you've been working on, whatever you've been doing to yourself, it's been working. It's been working. And now you have a lot of suitors coming in. I'm telling you, being noticed, discovered even. Continue to use your intuition. Your next card is the Four of Fire. So this has to do with, it's the same thing as the Four of Wands, right? It has to do with stability. It has to do with commitment, celebrations, coming together. It could have something to do with your destined place of work. Something that's going to be for the long term. Something you could build upon. Legacy type. This is some discovery that's coming towards you. Or you're being discovered for something in regards to this. I'm not sure what it is, but it's something to celebrate. Others of you, this could mean that you are trying to move on, leave something behind that wasn't built on a solid foundation. You want to go more towards stability, more solid relationship, solid foundations, something, real commitment, real commitment. There it is. Real commitment. Some of you, this could have to do with a twin flame. Small percentage, okay? Don't get all excited. But this is beautiful. This is getting back on your feet, getting the support that you need. Abundance, okay. Your next card is the Three of Water. So this is reunions. This is celebrations. You're being celebrated. Some of you, this is a third party situation that you needed to let go of because it wasn't going anywhere. It wasn't going anywhere. Some of you might have noticed that you were wasting time with somebody or something, that they kept telling you that they were going to be the one that brings you this stability and it wasn't coming through. Or you were waiting on someone to get back on their feet or get established. You were being the supportive person, whether it's family, however it is. You were being very supportive, even a bit. You would defend them against other people, your family, stuff like this. And it seems like for some of you, they proved they didn't do anything. They didn't come through. They didn't finish what they started. So you might feel like you just wasted your time. And this was made clear that they were just a burden on you. They were just taking from you. They were bringing you down. They were like that anchor, that heaviness, right? So there could have been another person involved, or I see it as naysayers, just people on the side, family, people talking in their ear, your ear, trying to separate this connection. For some of you guys, it was because, it wasn't going anywhere. And maybe, love is blind and you didn't see it at the time. But now, especially with the sun earlier, this is clear. You have been illuminated to what the heck's been going on. And now it's time to choose a new direction. If they're going to come with you, then they need to come correct. But you already know by this time if this will be a reunion. Someone you can trust. Give back with. But definitely something to celebrate. Whether it's your independence from whatever that codependent issue was, or a new connection. somebody else coming in that is able to, you're able to get distracted from whatever that was, and you see that actually there's way more fish in the sea. There's so many fish in the sea. You don't have to settle. And they're coming to you. So you have your choice, the pick of the letter. Nice. Now let's talk about your near future. It was a wake-up call to finally see, like, oh, you know what, you're just wasting my time. I don't know, I want to be here with you. The heck what I was thinking. Your next card is the Three of Earth. Same thing as the Three of Pentacles. So this has to do with those partnerships I was talking about. Collaborations, whether it's, you know, you being over here discovered for your talents, for your skills, for your words, for your intelligence, whatever you got going on. People want to work with you. They want to collaborate, come in together. This isn't projects. This is investments. There's a whole support group. Support. You have a lot of support around you. People that want to invest in you because of what you got. Your talents. Your uniqueness. It's like you found yourself, or you're going to find yourself. You're going to find yourself knowing what it is that you're supposed to be doing. What your purpose is. Where before I might have been confusion, now you're going to find something that you can grow from, build from, expand on, long-term, legacy. And your next card is the Five of Air. So this is conflict. I feel like a lot of you guys don't want to fight anymore, or your person doesn't want to fight anymore. Just, you know, dropping them swords. Like, I don't want to get back to this energy of, you know, being stressed and overwhelmed and burdened and tired all the time. You got a whiff of what freedom is like, what stability is like, what your destiny is supposed to be now. Spiritual. Your soul family, your soul group, you're connecting, activating. Souls are activating. So now that's what you're celebrating. That's what you're looking forward to. So no more of the pettiness, no more of the playing games, no more of the back and forth, you know, same cycle, same person, over and over and over. Pipe dreams, no more than that. It's like your, whatever void that was is being filled with more passionate endeavors. Hey, what the heck? How'd you get like that? I guess so. Okay, here we go. The Magician. So you could be dealing with a Gemini, particular. It doesn't have to be. But basically, what you're celebrating here, my Libras, is that you are seeing how powerful a manifestor you are. The Magician says you have every single thing you need right now at this moment to do whatever the heck it is you're trying to do. You already have all the elements. You have everything you need right now. You can manifest faster and faster. And you're seeing this, apparently, that is making you so happy. And you want to work with others. Others want to work with you. It's just very exciting. I don't know what you guys got going on, but it's definitely something for the future. And something that is very necessary. And the demand, you have something that people want that apparently they can't get at the moment, probably because of whatever the heck is going on in the universe. And then also with the Magician, you are able to, where I was talking about that love is blind thing, they can't fool you. You can see through it. You see through the veils where before you could have been looking at someone a certain way again because you felt a certain way. But you're able to easily cut away from them now. Cold turkey. Cold turkey. You're doing this cold turkey. And look at that. You have the Chariot. So you're moving on. whether it's by yourself. It looks like here is like, you know, if you don't want to come with, you don't have to come with. I'm not going to beg you, but I ain't going to take care of you either. I'm moving on, moving ahead. It seems like you already gave this person an opportunity to come with you, and they didn't do their part, so now there's nothing stopping you from moving on. It's kind of like this, you know, I gave you a try, I was fair, I was just, and now I'm not wasting my time no more, because I'm going for my happiness. What? 10 of water. This is ultimate satisfaction, emotional satisfaction, joy, joy, bliss, bliss, all this, happy home, happy wife, happy life, whatever. You're making yourself happy first, and that is what is propelling you and bringing you all these options and opportunities, because you love yourself enough. You see your worth, they see your worth, and now you see that some of the people, situations you were dealing with are not worth your time. They're just not. And maybe you didn't want to say it out loud, or you were influenced, you know, by how long you knew them. But at the end of the day, you have to choose this new direction, and it has to start with you. And there is an abundance of people, support systems, people coming in, volunteers, all this, a windfall of opportunities. Oh my goodness. And people coming in to help you. And I'm back. I waited till the alarm went off. So I guess somebody sounded the alarm that all you need is you, right? It's like, what the heck? What was I waiting around for this, that for? I already have it now. I'm not waiting anymore. Good for you. You moving on. Full steam ahead. Victorious. Okay, my Libras, let's see. I'm not going to clarify the past. The past is the past. Let's talk about your present and your future. So, maybe it's a brand new love interest, a brand new person, a brand new thing that you want to do, that you actually love to do. Clarifying, the Queen of Water is the Three of Wands. Upright, beautiful. This is your ships coming in. That you prayed for, that you asked for, those positive affirmations you threw out there, believing that if you dream it, you'll achieve it, right? Dream until your dreams come through. Well, these dreams are coming through, and it's weird because it's in uncertain times that they're coming through, which is kind of odd, I guess. But remember, everything happens for a reason. So for some of you, someone that was at a distance to you, they're coming back. You're having some kind of communication for someone that was at a distance from you, that you weren't talking to. Whether it was, you could have been in the same home and you just didn't get along anymore, but there was something that happened, a big change, shift, that makes you be able to compromise and have some kind of peaceful resolution. Others of you, it's just your plans. You just re-strategized your whole life, and you got new plans. And again, because of the opportunities, you never saw it before. But now it's like from night and day. Night and day, where yesterday you could have had no idea what was going to happen. You wake up, it's like, oh, all these emails, all these texts, all these people want to work with you, this unexpected, you know, whatever it is guiding you towards your destiny. It's a destined event that brings the stability, something to celebrate. And then you have the Ten of Cups in reverse. You have it up there. And it had to happen where you could not take it anymore. You didn't like where you were. You don't like who you were. It seems like you just weren't happy in your situation with your person, or, you know, cross watchers, vice versa. You had to make a change. It was like that whole, something's got to give. Apparently, I've been waiting around for so-and-so to make me happy and make me whole, but yeah, that's not going to happen, so I got to take it upon myself and do this for me. My family. Celebrate myself, right? Oh, okay. Yes, see, look. You have the Five of Swords, which is down here, basically saying that you don't want to fight. You're not worth my time. It's not worth it. If you have somebody else, and you know, I guess you have somebody else, I'm not interested. You have the Six of Swords. So, Five of Swords is drama, manipulation, feeling trapped, you know, negative people, words coming out wrong, just cutting, don't know how to communicate, trying to, you know, manipulate situations, push buttons and all this. Battle of the wits. And then you go to this one, which is perfect. You know what? I'm not dealing with the drama. Not. I'm leaving. Bye. Relocating. I'm moving towards smoother sailing, clear water. Done with the murkiness, turbulent, unsteadiness. No. Conflict? No. Nice. And now clarifying the Three of Earth is Judgment in reverse. So, somebody wants to resurrect something because they see you coming up and they see people want you. They didn't want you before. They didn't want to work with you before. They didn't see your talents, your skills. Now they've been made aware of what you were talking about this whole time. It was about something. Now they want to come and invest. They want to be part of. But, well, some of you guys are waiting for this tiny percent so you can have the upper hand. But that goes back into the conflict of it. Same thing, drama. For some of you, right? But the majority, you're not going to give this another opportunity because you see clearly. It's like your final call. You're deciding. A lot of you were dealing with someone that was always judgmental, judging you, accusing you, you know, flipping things around where it seemed like you were wrong, they were correct. Narcissist type energy, right? Making it seem like you had someone else. It was you. And some of you guys were defending this person to your family. And your family was telling you, like, why? Do you see what's been going on? So some of you guys opened your eyes, took out those blindfolds, or somebody made you see this. But no, I see more like whatever happened had to happen in that way for you to fully be done and finally be able to do that cold turkey type. Like, no going back. Enough is enough, right? Dang, apparently. Is there too many? So you have the Ten of Swords in reverse and the Three of Pentacles upright again. So basically, somebody could have had something on you that you might have done before, and they were trying to, don't worry about those are my lights. They do that sometimes, I guess. So the Ten of Swords in reverse, they were unable to forget or forgive something that happened before, but yet they always wanted to come back. So it's kind of the energy of like, if we're going to get back together, work together, why do you keep bringing up what happened before? I thought you were going to, you know, let that go. If you can't let that go, how are we supposed to move on? So for some of you, this has become apparent that they're never going to forget that. They're just not. And that's not healthy. That's always going to be brought up again and again and again. So this is not someone that you need to be working with at this moment, because they're not at your level of what you're trying to do, be successful at. All they want to do is fight, bicker, fight, you know, throw jabs and all this. And with the Three of Pentacles, actually, this is still here. This is still combined. They keep talking about they want the support system, go to counseling and, you know, have a mediator and work on it and work it and work it, but they can't forget about whatever that is. So that realization is going to free you, or free you, right? Cross watchers. It's like beating a dead horse type thing. Like, when are you going to let go? Stop saying that over and over and over again. I feel like somebody is just like that. Just constantly, nagging, making you feel bad, or vice versa. The Magician is clarified by Temperance in reverse. Okay, Sagittarius energy. So basically, there's a need to get balance. I feel like that's an excuse. That's how they manipulate. Like, just let me get back on my feet, you know. Let me just go to counseling. Let me just stay here for a while. Have sympathy. The victim. Somebody's playing the victim all the time. And I mean, trying to be nice about it and be understanding. Because it could have been something you did, Libra, right? It could have been a long time ago, though. So it's like, really? It could be with family or whatever. But they are emotionally incapable of manifesting this relationship, whatever this is, partnership, because they don't have it together. They can't. They need some actual psychological help, or maybe just some, you know, support system. Maybe they keep doing what they're not supposed to be doing with the overindulgence, with the over drinking, the over, right? So they want to keep testing the waters, testing you even, trying to manipulate. Or my cross watchers, this is what's going on, right? But at the end of the day, you're seeing, you should see that you only need you to be happy. And that was not clear for some of you. Look at that. Because apparently they keep manipulating the situation, you or them. Something like that. But beneath the deck, you have the Two of Wands, where before you were at a crossroads, you weren't sure if you should stay, can you fix what you got, or do you go create your own reality, do your own thing? Well, now you have decided which path to take. And you're all going to take a different one. Okay, my Libra, so now, a lot of you moving on by yourself. Let me give you an Angels of Abundance Oracle card. 2 of them, okay. You have asked for your needs to be met. God and your angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped. And it begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only that you do so. The same holds true with clearly asking other people to assist you. And then you have block out distractions. Your life purpose and other priorities need your undivided attention. So it's time for you to take charge of your schedule and working environment by turning off electronics and avoiding anyone or anything that distracts you from what's important. You already know what these distractions are, and you have the power to responsibly block them out.